Makes a whole lot more sense than what we were looking at earlier. In fact, we think it makes so much sense, we're going to go back and see if we can get the design money now to get that thing designed, and then either put a new project in place that will fund that extension, it's about 700 feet, or tie this project to the 183 improvement project and put the construction money in for it there. So the thought process was, let's not make the citizens of River Oaks write that check to build this roadway through here. Let's tie on the work that's already been done, and let's complete that correctly using TxDOT money and COG money to create the extension to connect it all the way through. So that's the plan today, and it is in the process at COG. We hope to hear that TxDOT agrees that they're going to give us the design dollars to just add this component of the design of this to this project so that it's seamless and we get all the design finished right up front. No guarantee of that, but that's the hope. But one way or the other, the council has already looked at a resolution that says, you know what, this is important for our community, Council of Governments, and we need this to either be a new project for construction funding, or this needs to be construction funding that is tied to the 183 project when it starts, so that this construction can happen. We believe what that does for River Oaks is probably the most important economic development opportunity you've had in the last 20 years. We think this energizes the opportunity to take advantage of the base instead of just getting traffic from the base. We think it probably gives you an opportunity for a preferred service hotel somewhere in this corridor that creates new revenues for your community, for restaurants, for office uses. We feel like this is going to give you something that you haven't had in a long time when it comes to opportunities for economic development. So, this original concept, as you all remember, had this big roundabout right here at Roberts Cutoff Community. That kind of evolved TxDOT saying, well, we'll look at just doing a T intersection. We came along and said, let's not just stop at that T intersection. Let's create a through circumstance where that roadway goes all the way through and creates those hard corners that I was talking about. So that's the process that we've been through from start to finish. Going from a very controversial, and in my opinion, incorrectly designed roundabout that was really a workaround to eliminating that and going through with a roadway to go all the way to 183 and giving the opportunity for new hard corners and new development. We think it makes ultimate sense. Our plan is to include that in your comprehensive future land use plan map. So that anybody that comes in with a zoning application from now on will look at that and say, we have to comply with this. So that means if they buy a piece of property, they're going to have to help participate with right-of-way dedication to make that roadway happen. Because it is on your comprehensive plan. It's crucial that you do that, because if you don't put it on your comp plan, you don't have the ability to require the right-of-way dedication and the utilities that have to be done to accommodate this. So getting it on your future land use plan is absolutely critical. Adopt it into your comp plan and adopt it into your thoroughfare plan. That way, we're protected about 10, 15 years from now, however long this takes. No matter how long it takes, this is on your plan, and anybody that buys anything out there is going to have to comply with this. Otherwise, you're going to have to convince the community to go change your plan. We don't think that'll happen, because we think this makes the most sense than anything we've seen in a long time about how to really recatalyze that entire corridor. So, here's where we are. We have a community mixed-use district now that we're providing for the city that we believe gives you the ultimate flexibility in determining what's best for your community going forward. We believe this gives you the chance to take the 183 corridor from what it is today, which is greatly underutilized, with uses that really don't give you a whole lot of new economic development opportunities, and create a whole new economic development center for community. We hear people talk about town centers. We hear them talk about, all the different places in Metroplex. Some of you have been to some of these town centers, right? You've seen the Norfolk Hills, Southwest, Fort Worth has multiple areas like this. All around the Metroplex, you're seeing these kind of developments occur. And most of the time, you will see uses go into that and really begin to catalyze an area. You have a very outdated and old fire station, city hall, public safety complex. A complex like that could fit perfectly in this. And you could use reinvestment zone money to help pay for that, and developers to come in and put money in to invest in. Why would they do that? Because it gives them the land value instead of the anchor to make the other uses around it viable. If you just go out there and stick a for sale sign or a for rent sign on that property the way it looks right now, and don't do anything behind it, we're going to have the same thing 10 years from now as we have today. We got to create some movement. We got to create some catalysts to make these things happen. We believe that he does do that. This becomes an incentive redevelopment that matches exactly the old base plan that was trying to look at the 9 communities and how the Joint River Airport Base should be utilized as an economic development tool for those communities. This fits with that hand in glove. It matches perfectly with that plan. So that's where we are in terms of the process. Tonight is public comment section. They'll answer questions about the comp plan proposal. Once we finish this step, it'll have to go to P&Z. You'll have to go to P&Z, which contemplates likely November the 18th, if possible, and followed by City Council and public hearing in November. So the process looks like that. Adopting an amendment to your future land use plan and comp plan that shows this map right here and standards that we've developed for that map. And by the way, we didn't have any idea how many people might show up. We did print hard copies, 10 copies of these standards tonight. We'll make them available to all of you digitally. No problem. Marvin has them. We can get those out. And frankly, can you put those on the website? Or can you put those in a way that people get to it? That'll be available to the entire community, the specifics and details of those designs. Eric went through that with you quickly tonight, but the devil's always in the details, but we've brought those details, so we're happy to show those to you and answer any questions about. So with that, Council, Mayor, any questions from you all, or we can answer questions from the community, or however you like us to proceed?
I got one. Yes, sir. Can you back us to where the new road line was?
Yes.
See where Leandria Road is, you still have the curve. I thought we were going to go straight across and we were going to eliminate and get that land back. Right, go down. Right at the curve of this. Yeah, I thought we were going to eliminate that and recover the land there.
I think the plan would be to eliminate that when this becomes a T intersection.
Yes.
Kyle right now is looking at that. We've asked them to say, look at your design and see if this doesn't make a lot more sense. So ultimately, if they do what we think they should do, that happens, this curve becomes a T intersection.
We can cover a lot more.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be there, honestly. Once they approve this design, it makes a lot more sense just to create a T intersection. They'll always connect all the road and all the way. Good question. Thank you for that. Other questions? Council?
That's the trend that covers not just the purple area, but the whole corridor, the whole commercial area, right?
We've got the reinvestment zone today that's covering everything in the corridor in this square right here. We adjusted it very slightly to make sure that we've got these areas all in it. It's a slight adjustment from what you've already approved, but it's very slight. It's just one of the areas we think makes sense for future commercial development. But yeah, the original investment zone that you got approved is basically the same thing as it is with one slide area we approved.
Can areas be added to the TERS as
Yes.
well, since that's such a long-term?
It is. The process for the reinvestment zone is, you've already created it, right? We're going to come in a minute with this one area that we're going to add to it. But if your community wants to add areas to that, there is a process by which you can meet your TERS board. They make a recommendation to add a new area into it. That then comes to council, and council has to approve it. Yes, you can add areas to that zone, for sure. Yes, sir.
On the multi-family, I believe that's what this was, just being a parking.
You know, it's higher density residential, but it's not garden-style apartments. And that's one of the things we need to talk through, because the picture, when people hear higher density residential, they hear, well, that's a garden-style apartment. That's not what this is all. You could not build a garden-style apartment in this development. You could build a building with a retail bottom, say a restaurant or a coffee shop on the bottom, with residential up on top. That would be allowed in a use like this, if the council and the P&Z approve the site plan. Again, that site plan is true. If they don't approve the site